Ellen's channel, and as you have seen recently, the S6 not only added ring features but also changed the end of the season reward system. So today I would like to introduce the new features of the ring and the race system at the end of the S6 season. How to make better use of the ring development of the Middle-earth story, and how to get more season rewards. So let's find out together! 3 new functions have been added to Dominance: Persuasion, Morale, and Conversion. So firstly, let's look at Persuasion. This ability is the development of the start automatically having the skill good commanders can bring evil factions, because in this season there is no faction anymore. And of course, there is no difference between the good and the bad factions. But the commander and the factions still follow the classification of faction. While this feature may seem mundane, it's essential anyway. However, it is not easy to let the good commander lead the evil troops, because it will weaken the damage of the commander and the soldiers. Therefore, there is why morale needed. The higher the morale, the more damage caused by the commander and the soldiers. Conversion. Select mobs near your settlement and use it to persuade a mob to join your barracks, and in this season the barracks was reduced from 4 to 2. There's a good military camp and a bad military camp. And in the war, we need various kinds of military units to cooperate with our commander to fight against the enemy. So we can collect mob through conversion to expand the number of barracks and increase the type of military units. Added Midas touch to enormous power with the option to turn your stone into gold, which costs 6 ability points. Making a 5-to-1 ratio of stone to gold doesn't seem like a good deal, so I guess I'll only use it when I really need gold. For logistics, select a fort and use it to increase its march range to 70 tiles. Activate this ability to select a fort centered march range to expand to 70 tiles, and it only costs 10 ability points, so you can go farther and capture more land. Urgent support, select a fort and an army that you want to reposition to use it to speed up this instance of a march. In this skill, spending 3 ability points can speed up the movement of troops from the main city to the fort. It is similar to the previous quick march, but since this skill is available, let's try to upgrade the ring level. In S6, how do you get the end of the season bonus? So here are a few tips for you. 1. Promote a commander to level 40 and earn 150 campaign medals. For serious gamers, this is an easy 150 campaign medals to earn. Isn't that a little bit too easy? Is it like giving back to the player? 2. Capturing 200 or more power land can get 100 campaign medals, and 200 lands are rare. At the beginning of the season, they will be occupied by the good players, but you don't need to lose hope. You can take them back at a later stage of the game. But you must be very powerful, because you can't take that from a top player. So my advice is, firstly, put a lot of effort into upgrading your commander, expanding your territory, and capturing a 200 land in the first 3 days of the season. Otherwise, the 200 land or the land around them will be taken away really quickly. The second is to enhance one's own strength and seize the land from others in a later game, but this method will be a little bit more difficult. And for those who have already occupied 200 power land, should pay extra attention to defense. Don't lose land. This change will definitely increase the chances of PvP between players. Unlock level 4 units for 100 medals. When you achieve the last goal, you don't have to worry about not having motivation to max out the main city, because it's easy to get medals for getting a tier 4 unit, and you don't have to buy the player to get it. Upgrade your ring to level 60 for 50 medals, and title export. If this condition is not met, you won't be able to receive other title rewards, and by the time you get to the middle or the end of the season, the ring level is almost effortlessly 60, which gives players an incentive to get 60 by the end of the season. But I've seen actually people get to 100 or even more in a season, so 60 is pretty easy. Then there's the team mission. This requires you to join a kingdom and your personal contribution reaches 100. The metrics that are considered are prestige. Those ranked 100 to 50 for siege points and the number of enemies defeated in the first capture of a building can get 550 medals. Those ranked 51 to 200 can earn 300 medals, and those ranked 100 medals. How can you earn these medals? So, as long as you work hard to participate in scholarships and kingdom activities, 300 medals is easy. What follows will be harder. Capture Dol Guldur and get 300 medals. So this is the same as in the previous season. To occupy the capitals of other kingdoms. Occupy 3 or more to win 100 medals. Occupy 2 to win 50 medals. This is a test of the strength of a kingdom, and all we can do is to follow the ally to fight other kingdoms in unity. Join fellowships or kingdoms and capture 3 or more control points for 50 medals. So this seems easy to accomplish, so it's not a lot of medals, but you have to try. If you want to achieve the above goals, you must work together with a team. If you can't accomplish it by a single person, so we should learn to use the strength of the team together. So fight more with your friends and you'll find much fun in this game. That's all for today's video, and if you have any better ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!